In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a compact 1x1 piston base. Now, all it is just a 1x1 base that's hidden in the ground by a piston door. So yeah, let's get into it. So right here, I have my model of a simulated hill that's going to be in. So all you have to do is find a hill that kind of does this, dig a little area out, and find a place to hide a stone button, and make sure there's no block above you. So if I test this out, all I have to do is click the button, and as you can see, a piston comes down and pushes me into crouch, while the block below me also goes down, allowing me into my small base. Now, when you come in, it's a 4 blocks long by 3 blocks wide by 1 block tall, and it has all the basic things you need. So we have a crafting table right here with 2 barrels for storage, and right here we have a spruce looking log that's actually another barrel because it looks like it's the underside of a barrel, as you can see. And under this trapdoor we have a bed in which for some reason it doesn't push me into crouch, even though this should be half a block. And another barrel right here, because you need a lot of storage probably. And one more right here, with an enchanting table. Now these two can be replaced with anything. I originally had them as a smoker and a whatever that thing is called. The other smelter. The blast furnace, yes, that. And I have a campfire right here to cook whatever you want. That's a meat or a potato. So if I grab some mutton, you can just put 4 on there. And you can also do this with potatoes, which you can get from the potato farm right here. So if I go to game mode survival, and I mine this, oh, I got a poisonous potato. But I got 4 potatoes. I go right here, and it instantly gets replanted with bone meal. And with the extra potatoes you have, you can put them into the composter right here to turn into bone meal that you can use back in here. And it looks like all the meat's ready. So boom. And this enchanting table isn't really necessary. I'm pretty sure this is more of an early game one. So yeah, let's get into building this thing. To get out, you simply click this button, and this piston goes down, and you get out. Okay, so now we're going to get into how this thing is built. So, if I destroy the stone covering the contraption itself, you can see what it looks like. So right here, okay, this is not part of it, this is a test. But right here, we have a piston extender that I did not create. This was created by Mumbo Jumbo. I'll link to the video in the description. Go check it out for more in-depth detail on how a piston extender works. So I have a test button right here to test how it works. So if I quickly click it, and then, you know, I can just do it here. So if you click this button, you can see that the piston comes down twice. I'm going to put the stone back to show you. So as you can see, the stone is pushed down twice, and then it's pulled back up by these pistons. And behind it over here, we have redstone connecting the extender downwards to the other piston. So it's over here, and all it is one piston being powered by a redstone torch that is deactivated right here by a redstone signal, like so. And the button inside works because a signal can't travel backwards through a repeater, so the button's right here. It simply goes through here, and I have no idea why that's there, but it simply goes through here and activates this, and there's a pulse extender right there. So, I'm going to show you how to build this. Okay, so what you need to do to build one of these is find a hill that's either flat. So, I have one right here that I just dug out an area for to build this. So, like that. Or you can find one like I did, so right here. But you can easily make your own. So I'm going to use this location right here. So what you need to do is find a place where you have no headroom. So once you find your area that you want to use for the space, you want to place 2 sticky pistons facing downwards like this under the block that you want to go down. And then when it digs 3 blocks under this, place a sticky piston with a piece of stone, and then to the right of this you want to place a redstone torch to push that block upwards. Now this should be grass or dirt to blend in. Oh, I just showed the wrong block. But behind this you want to dig out a 2-block area for redstone dust, and as you can see, if I activate this, the piston goes down. So keep in mind that your base is going to be right here. So I'm going to keep it like this. And we're going to come back to this redstone signal, so don't forget about it. So all I'm going to do is patch this up so that it looks like nothing happened here except for this. So now we're going to work on the pulse extender. So you want to make it, I'm going to put mine right here. That's going to mess everything up, but I think it's going to be fine. So one thing to keep in mind is that you want to place the direction of the pulse extender so that the 1 block side is facing inwards towards your mountain or hill. Now this is because the outputted signal is going to be on that side. So if it was on this side, I'd have to move it. So I'm going to place my 2 pistons back. Okay, like that. Now I'm going to grab 2 blocks, place them right next to it with 2 blocks coming out the top. You want to place a slab right there. So let me quickly get a slab right here. You want to place a slab on the side with the piston, 2 pieces of redstone dust on either block, and then a redstone repeater set to 2 ticks like this. So 1 click. And then down here, you're going to place a piece of block right here, redstone dust on top of it with a redstone torch so that this is activated. Then you want to place another redstone torch on the side of that block so that it is off with a repeater right there. Then you want to place a block right here with redstone dust and a repeater going into that block. So yeah, now we have the pulse extender. So to test it out, you want to go dig an area in here. I destroyed the wrong block. Okay, so you want to grab a stone button, place it on this block on the side, and then test it out. So I'm going to destroy that. Okay, so I'm going to click that button one more time. So it seems to be working right there, as you can see. So now we got that working, you simply want to place two pieces of dust right there, and then 1 up here. So if you try to activate it now, will still work. So, when you're doing this, I recommend you don't use any other block and you use stone, because as you can still see this when you're actually building it, but I'm not going to change it just so that it helps you. So now what you want to do is connect the two signals. You want to leave place to put a repeater. So my repeater is going like this. And then where is the other redstone line? So that can go like that, and can dig it down like this. Oh, no. And then put a repeater with 4 ticks going into this. So now we need to place a button that will connect them. So I'm gonna make this sort of fit in. So now I've basically covered this part up. Okay, like that. I need to find a place for my button. So I'm going to place mine right here and right there. So as you can see, there is nothing covering the block behind it. So as you can see, if I click the button, the signal goes off. So I need to cover this right here so that you can't see the signal. And now you just need to connect this signal in a specific location. So what you want that location to be is in between the 2 repeaters. So as you can see, we got like this. So I'm going to connect it right here. So now that we've done that, you want to go over to where you put your second repeater. Okay, I just destroyed the dust. Yeah, and make sure it's facing like this. So if I go back over here, connect that, and now I'm going to patch this up and test it out. Okay, so I figured out the problem, and that's just that the signal is not making it. If you have that problem, make sure to check the signal. I don't know if it's right here. That might not be close enough, so let me quickly test it. Okay, that's all I need. So I gotta patch that up again. And of course patch these 2 up. And if I click that, see it, I'm now into my base. Now I gotta patch this up so that does that? No. Okay. So now I have my base. So I'm gonna quickly get out of here. Okay. So I'm gonna go under my base again. So now we have the first part done. Now we gotta find a place for the button to get out. So all you gotta do for this one is you want to connect this with the bottom half. So right here. So I'm just going to simply do this. Oh no, I think that's too high actually. No, it's too low. So like that. And if I click this button, okay, we got it working. Click that, fix the holes I made in here, and now I'm in my base. And all I have to do is click that, and I'm out. So now all I had to do is decorate the base. And that is the end of this episode. I hope it was not too confusing. If it was, I'll try to make the tutorials for other episodes a lot shorter, and easier to explain. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you didn't, feel free to dislike and comment what you would like to be seen. That would make your experience more enjoyable. See you in the next episode. Bye.